By so many people, colleagues we worked with in the education sector from across the region, because people know how useful Magoha was, for example, to the Inter-University Council of East Africa, to the university standards and the university commissioning credentials across this particular region. Some of our countries in the region could not actually approve their medical schools without Professor Magoha looking at their curriculum. That's how solid and important he was amongst us. I hope that in celebrating him, we emulate those good things he did. Finally, I am not in authority these days, so I can only share hopes. I hope that somebody somewhere in this environment, in the context of all these things that happen and the cacophony, and the noises that we hear every day, many of them unhelpful to anybody, will think about how we can immortalize Professor Magoha's contribution to our society. Either one university will create a chair and name it after Professor Magoha, or a scholarship program and name it after Professor Magoha, or name a research program after Professor Magoha. And actually, if people were to be very honest and sincere, like the universities, and do something like that, a lot of us ordinary citizens of this country who admired his life and had an opportunity to work with him will make our small sacrifices and contribute to that, because that is the greatness of our society. Magoha exhibited the best of Kenya, not the worst of Kenya, the best of our country. And I believe when I see some of the things I see somewhere, someplace these days, I believe Kenya is better than this. And I think about the great people like Professor Magoha. And let all of us go forth, do whatever we can. There's only one request I have, and I was asked to make on behalf of my cabinet colleagues. Mama, I'm told there are 1 or 2 kids that Professor Magoha was supporting for school fees. Michael, my cabinet colleagues, those of us who served with Magoha in cabinet, under the leadership of our president, we will make a contribution, because the president told me to talk to my colleagues in cabinet to see whether there's anything he can help us to do to support 1 or 2 of those kids that Magoha was supporting. Let none of them be stranded on account of our brother's departure. Our president is keen on this. He has invested a lot on this. He will help us and guide us to try and help some of those kids so that they are not stuck. And we will work together the way we have worked together, quietly with my brothers and sisters, ex-PSS, so that we also honor our colleague, because I think it's a morally right thing to do. It's the honest thing to do, and even in the face of God, it's the just and sensible thing to do at this time. We wish you all the best. All my colleagues who are not here, some of whom have traveled, have sent their messages of condolences. They're here. Michael, you know we are in very deep conversation with you on things that we need to do, some we don't need to say here. And I want to assure you, we will work with you. We'll do the best we can. No one, let's not pretend, no one will fit in Magoha's shoes. Let's not pretend. No one will fit in Magoha's shoes. We can only do the best we can, the way God will help us, or whatever God will help us to do, just to alleviate momentary pain and help you move to the next day as we all continue walking the journey of this life. May the Lord shine his face upon you. May the Lord hold you with his mighty right hand. May the Lord bless you indeed. And Michael, there's nothing more challenging than to walk in the footsteps of a towering father. May the Lord bless you.
Yako itakuja. Kwa maana mahali hapa kuna wengine watatoka na pressure siku ya leo na wengine sukari itapanda, lakini tuelezane ukweli. Ndio tujue hii waja iliuzwa. Lakini wazazi wetu na wangu waliaga akisema kinaba hagakoka undu kagitule. Na watu wa pande hii wasigaiwe hata sumuni. Mkasema title yao. Kwani hii title ni ya nani tafadhali? Ni ya North Carolina. Ya mura ndime na bwete na igo shiriki. Na kuweka kwa mkakati. Asante sana. Huko Maria mothe tukwalia hata ile yote tutaongea bado wako hapa, na hata tukisema nini, hata mkienda kotini, lakini iko siri hapa. There is a secret bwana DCC. Na hii secret
Namba 7 alikuwa ni nani? Penina, alikuwa namba 7. Mepasi yote ni ndamugeithia thiini wa ritoria mwa. Oiga haria twambiririe mucemanio uyu oiga tutigacokere rugano ruu ni tondu nie ni ngoretwo ndiho kuma riria twambiririe cira uyu wa kea giki na radio agitwira wega ati muthie muikare thi muiguane nigetha uhoro wa kea kiu giki atia no riria twoke wendo witu ithuĩ twendaga kea giki atia giakwo thibitari ni tondu ona korwo no kiendio milioni cigana ri andu magana
Nende muciari koko niye ndagire kiri
ndukumwirite
na riu aria mara sababu nyinyi ni watoto na mnataka hapa watu na wana tutingekiendageria haha tondu nikio twaheirwo giki twaheirwo tukiona ni wega tuke haha nikio giacokire gigitwo kia mahua
ndamuthaitha thiini wa mwathani ndamuthaitha thiini wa mwathani tucambanie twirane ithuothe nĩ tũretikĩra thibitarĩ nĩ njega tũcoka ithuothe tũke haha tuge ti ithuothe a memba na nĩ tũraigua atĩrĩrĩ nĩ ũndũ wa rĩngĩ teni kana thĩ mũndũ ndarutĩte na ũrimũ wakwa rĩrĩa ndahoirwo nĩ arĩa mahoire na ngĩhonoka njugaga ũũ niĩ ndiringaga Ngai wakwa igũrũ ũguo nĩ twahinga maitho tũhoe na twĩre Ngai na ũrimũ wakwa na wĩtĩkio wa kanitha ũrĩa ndetĩkirie ndahonoka tia tongu mũno wa ngiri itũ nĩangera nĩ tũtanetwo kĩndũ ndingĩthũra kuume kĩndũ kũngiuma kĩndũ nĩ mũrona niĩ ta ingĩthirwo koguo njage kĩndũ gatagatĩ-inĩ kau nĩ mũrona niĩ kĩaga no kũria ndĩroria nĩ mũrona niĩ kĩaga mũnene ndamenya kana aigua ĩkũngĩra ndĩraigua no nĩ njũĩ atĩrĩrĩ
niye ya dole bwana DCC. Unajua wakati niliona hii kitu nilipigia huyu. Nikamwambia Ngai, mugatharia thibitari na gwakwa ndiracaria mbia cia gwaka. Ona tikabenge munyo leo na Ivashaisti. O harere leo. Ndiye kana to yamwe.
Kanitha. Twaheo kia gya kanitha. Mutumia wangu wetagwo Dorokasi mweru nake akiuga ati angikorwo ni mwaheo na ithu twathi kuhoya. Tugithi tukihoya. Na mokire thutha riu ri mugunda ucio twagura guo ri kanitha niguo athuri acio moigire atiriri atonga hindi io twari anaivoca na twari kindu kimwe hindi ria twaturanirio mugunda ucio ri na waturanio tugitwo na mungienda ndimurehere mbeca ni ore ndagurire na ngurubu kumurehere haha na hindi ria twaturirwo agacembe ri tugikara haha twina korwa maitu matiriho na riu tuhandite mahua tugitinio twatinagio mbeca igithiaga mahua-inĩ riu ndiraturwo haha nĩ rĩrĩ nĩ kuona kuma harĩa twarutire kinya kĩrĩa 64 matiagiririo mendie ithuĩ ĩno itũ ĩrarega kwendio nĩkĩ tũrĩe narĩ gateni tũkue maitũ nĩ makuĩte
rĩu twĩrane atĩrĩrĩ nĩgetha tũikare thĩ twĩrane maũndũ marĩa mangĩka atĩa thire nĩ kĩna kĩna nĩ kĩna twĩkĩre compensation mbia ciĩke atĩa na taitũ ĩke atĩa na mwanyita tondu na muririkane ona ũngĩheo mbia cigana no ithiraga
Sasa